I know that you've reported on Damian Lillard and what could happen. They have the number 3 pick in the draft. And, this is Portland at a crossroads. Are you going to go young and invest in the younger players? You got 2 weeks to decide this. Is Dame Lillard traded before NBA draft night?
I speak with Dame pretty frequently about basketball, about life in general. But, we talk about, he will agree that this is kind of like a crossroads situation right here. The Portland Trailblazers have the number 3 pick. Damian Lillard wants to win. He wants to win now. He wants to compete for a title. I don't think he believes that taking that pick and keeping it is going to do them any service in the now. So I think, what the Portland Trailblazers decide to do with that pick will dictate.
Well, let's say they take Scoot Henderson. If you're Dame Lillard, do you want to stay?
If I'm Dame Lillard, based off of what he said, if they keep that pick, whether it's Scoot or anybody else, if they keep that pick, I think a serious conversation will be had about potentially parting ways.
All right. Who do you trade him to?
I think if he is traded, it'll be in the Eastern Conference. I mean, Dame went on record, and I spoke to him yesterday. I said, "Hey, you couldn't save that for your boy. Like you couldn't save that for your boy."
He could have given you a scoop there.
Yeah, no, he said the way he told me yesterday, he was like they put him on a spot where they said they eliminated other teams. He said that clip was not being played. They actually eliminated, or you can't say this team, you can't say this team, but between these 3 or 4 teams, which teams make sense? He said, so that's how he answered it. And he said that part was actually cut off.
He doesn't fold under pressure. not on the court. Now all of a sudden they're saying, all right, you got to choose between these teams. Okay. Yeah. He could say, I'm with the Blazers. I'm with the Blazers.
He could have, but I think that sheds light.
I could see the Nets. I could, because he could be the star there. Although, I mean, I don't know how that front office is, the ownership. It's dysfunctional, but by comparison to the Knicks, we're always talking about the Knicks being dysfunctional. I know Miami Heat, he's friends with Bam Adebayo, but let's say, I'll make you GM. Where are you sending him to? If you have to.
If I have to, I would think if it gets to that point, they would consult with Dame, because, Dame's been there 10 years, been a model citizen, represented that city and that organization with class all throughout. I think they will try to get him where he wants to go in the East. That is, I do not see an envision, and I do not envision a possibility that he would be traded to a Western Conference team.
What if we did this, though, Chris? What if I'm the Boston Celtics and I sign? No.
He's not doing Boston.
He doesn't want any part of Boston. Okay. All right.
I don't see that.
Okay, so you can confidently report that Dame would not want to go to Boston. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
I think that's pretty safe to say.
Yeah, I was thinking Jaylen Brown and maybe something to Portland, and then you get Dame Lillard. But, all right, Nets, Heat, anybody else that'll be on that list, do you think that he would want to go to? And will he dictate where he wants to go, or does Portland dictate, if it comes to that?
I think he will have a large part. I think they respect him enough for what he's done for that organization send him to plays. Yeah, okay. That he would. But Knicks, he mentioned it. He mentioned it on air. Nets, Miami, and possibly, I don't know, Philly, but they don't have what it takes. So I'll leave it at the Nets in Miami.
All right.